All right, so this is flipgrid.com, and this is going to be an update of a previous video I've done because there have been a lot of changes. But I'm going to just go with it as if we haven't looked at it before. So Flipgrid is a student platform. It's a platform that students can use to orally respond to prompts, and it's an online discussion forum. So from a student perspective, what you would do is just go to flipgrid.com and you would enter the Flipgrid code, and I'll show you where to get that when we look at the back end, the teacher end to it. So we're going to go ahead and put in the code, and they would log in. So this is the Pyle Media Center Flipgrid. They're going to just go in and log in with Google, and it'll send them through the process of just verifying, yep, they're who they say they are, and it'll show you the grid. So this is the grid that the topic that I just went ahead and looked into, and it'll say the topic title, what the prompt is, what's your favorite book and why. There will be any videos that are live, and then there's this big plus sign. And if they were going to go ahead and add a video, they'd just click that, and it would walk them through the process. You can also see here that it's moderated. What moderated means is I, as the teacher, get to decide which videos they can see here. So they would upload their video, their response, and what would happen then is I would go in on the back end, and I'll show you that, and say, okay, yes, other people can see this or not. It depends on how you want to do this. So that's what it looks like from the kid perspective. But for the teacher, what you would do is just go to the educator login, and then you see my grids. So my grids are like your classes. So right now I only have one, which is the Pyle Media Center. I'm going to go ahead and go into it. And favorite book, that was the topic we just looked at. You can see the only one I have active is this one, but there are many inactive ones that you can do. Okay, so to do that, you can just go ahead and mark this as active, and then other people would be able to see that one as well. I'm not going to do that because it's not really necessary for the example. Let's go back to my grids, which again is similar to my classes, and you would add a new grid. So this would be like your class period if you want to do class period 2, whatever. The big change here is now we have this community type. I recommend the school email domain, which is the @mcpsmd.net, meaning that somebody would need to have that email address in order to respond to your prompts. You could go a little step further and actually upload a student ID list and go through that process, or you can make it completely open to the public. I would recommend the student email domain, and it'll prompt you to put that in a little bit later. I'm going to just say period 1 for my name of my grid, and then this is the class code. This is the code to get into the classroom, and I'll tell you a little bit difference between that code and then the topic code in just a minute. You can also personalize your grid, pick a random picture, however you want to do it, upload something. Then here it is, it's prompting for the email domain, so you would put in @mcpsmd.net, and that way you would have to have that when you sign in to go ahead and respond. So we're going to go ahead and launch my grid. Say we got it, we know what we're doing. And then here it is. They automatically give you this introductions topic. If you would like to use it, you don't have to. Now, when I went in for the student perspective, I put in the specific flip code, which would take me directly to a topic. If you put in the grid code, you would go to this class, and then you would have to find which topic you want. So if there are multiple topics, you can just give them the flip code for the grid, which is this one, and then they will go ahead and be able to find it. But let's go ahead and show you what it is to put in a new topic. It's real simple. It's real fast. There's not a lot you have to do to give it a topic title. So I might call it, I'm just going to call it example. You choose the video response time. You can do it anywhere from 15 seconds all the way to 5 minutes. So if you have a time limit for a speech or something that you want them to record, you can go ahead and tell them 2 minutes, or set it however you want to. And then the other thing you have to do is give it a description. So talk is what all I'm going to say, and I can't even spell. So because this is just a sample. So you can right here just go ahead and hit create topic and be done. However, there's other things you can go. This is the video moderation. So if you want to be able to check the videos before they're live for other people to see, you can go ahead and make this live. If you are fine with every kid being able to see every kid's video, then you can just leave it off. Topic status, if you want to set something up but not let it be active yet, not let kids be able to see it yet, you can make it inactive, or frozen would be it's over. Freeze dates, if you say, oh, you have to finish your video by the 12th, you can go ahead and set that, and then it'll not allow them to add things after that. You can add resources, you can add attachments, you can do videos, you can allow them to do stickers and selfies and reactions and all that fun stuff. You can allow feedback, you don't have to allow feedback. There's all sorts of different options here, but we're going to go with the basics and just say create the topic. All right, so it tells you which it is. So your flip code is this for the grid, and then this is for the topic, okay? So the topic will take you right into it. And now we're in that topic. Now this is what it looks like at the back end. There's right now no responses, but let me go back to period 1 so you can see. And you'll notice there are 2 places that you can hover over. So to view videos, that's the back end. To view as student, that's the front end. So again, you'd go through the process just like a student would of verifying that you are an @mcpsmd.net person, and then it would go ahead and show you the topic. And you'd just click the plus, it's not moderated, and it would ask you to go ahead and run it. Now they'd be doing it on a Chromebook, so it's not a big deal. I do not have a camera attached to my desktop, so that's why it's not going to let me do it. But that is the basics of Flipgrid. If you would like to have any more information or sit down with me to go through things and how you can do it, just let me know and I can do that for you. All right, that's about it. Thanks. Have a good day.